Hi guys, and welcome to my 50-hour plus gameplay review on Wanderer, the Fragments of Fate. Now before I get started guys, I just want to say that I'm not going to be showing a whole lot of areas because I do not want to ruin the wow factor when you get to these new areas. Now I will show you one or two, but I'm not going to show you anything more than I need to and keep this as spoiler free as possible. Let me start off quickly by saying this game does what The Matrix did to movies and what Red Dead Redemption did to PS3, PS4. It literally redefines the platform, and it is truly an amazing game, unique, intuitive, crystal clear, and just fun all round. Now don't think of this game as linear or open world, think of it as open time and space, because that is exactly what it is. Now I'm coming into this fresh. I did not play the first game, so I do not know anything about anything. Once I got the hang of it, I had a lot of trouble trying to put these controllers down. The only thing that maybe put them down is the batteries running out. But let's get into this review, guys. The visuals, guys, oh the visuals. The visuals are stunning. If you look at everything around you, they all move independently. So you've got these flags that are moving independently to the leaves and the plants. Every square meter has got its own detail. It's not copied and pasted. You can see this plant is moving independently from these plants. Look at every meter of the ground. Everything is done in detail, from sand to flowers. Look at the shadows on the ground moving because of the trees moving up there. It is just unmatched. I've never seen anything like it. This reminds me of when I first saw Far Cry 3 on the PC. I was blown away that the shadows moved like this. But this is a PSVR2 game. And if you look around, everything is just bang on. Look at the water effect here. I mean, water's not a difficult thing to do, but it can be done wrong. And in this case, it is not. And there is a fair amount of swimming in this game as well. So again, there are other stages, guys, that are visually stunning, but I don't want to spoil it like I mentioned before. I'm just going to show you one or two of the characters now, but I'm going to wait for them to finish talking to actually talk about them. Look at the voice acting when she talks. Look at her facial expressions. Everything is just spot on, and when they get the voice acting right in a game, it's a bonus, because you expect it to be wrong, you expect it to be shit, but this is really, really cool. Watch the interaction.
Hiya, girl.
Okay, she's tripping or something. I expected her to say more. Let's go to another character over here then. So let's have a look at one or two of the characters. If they do talk, I want to wait for them to finish and look at the voice acting.
Hey there, Harry. Don't you lose it, or it'll be your luck that runs out.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen voice acting that good in any game. Let me show you one more character here.
Hiya, Harry.
A fine match.
Enjoy your drop, Harriet. Be a sweetheart and slip me a bottle of something.
And again, looking at the shadows behind him on the wall, the flower moving behind him, it is just truly, truly amazing. I'm not going to show you what's behind that stage because that is definitely a wow factor, but let's move on. So, the game mechanics and inventory management. So the first thing I do, like anyone else, when I get a new VR game is go to options and sort out my movement. Now this has a plethora of options, and this is what you want to see. I've never in my life been able to go to an options menu like this on a PSVR2 game, sort it out once, and get into the game and everything's perfect. It has the standard smooth snap, it has the veteran, comfort, and standard options over there, it has teleport, locomotion for the motion sickness peoples, smooth turn speed, again you can adjust that, you can adjust the swimming, you can adjust the steering, and of course it has the layout on the right hand side over here, as you can see. Everything is right over there. Then from here we can go to accessibility, and we can go to the aim assistance, the hint system, and so on. Other options over there, which is awesome. The collaboration, of course, standing, seated, and stuff like that. I've actually purchased a nice little chair with no arms so I can play VR games. And my cable goes to the roof, which is awesome. Language, and obviously the haptics as well. One last thing on the control movement. I don't understand why every single PSVR2 game has to have the locomotion steering. This means if I'm walking in a straight line and I look to my left, I will start walking left. This can be devastating when you're walking over bridges that have no handrails, for example. And the controller is the same thing. If I select the controller and my left hand and I'm walking forward and I move my hand to the left, then my character is going to move to the left. Now I find this the lesser of two evils, but I don't understand why this has to happen. I don't want to move with my head or my hand, I just want to walk forward. This might have something to do with the other options for movement, but again, at least there is the option to go to controller. Then on accessibility, you've got a whole bunch of options. Your aim assist, your hint system, highlight interactive objects, and so on. Grab targets, definitely you want that. And then the player collaboration, of course, your standing, seating, stuff like that. Language and audio and haptics, which is awesome. So you have a plethora of options when it comes to the settings of the game, which is absolutely awesome. Okay guys, so with the inventory management, it is really, really good. There is one gripe I have, which I will mention at the end, but for the inventory management, this is your watch, this is your buddy through the whole game, and if you hold down on him, he's going to give you some information about your level, and then push it one more time and you got your inventory. Now you can upgrade this, you can make this look different. You can also hold down triangle or circle on either hand, and you can have the quick menu. So if I've got something in this hand, I can open it up with this hand, which is really, really, really good. No other game that I know of can access the inventory from both hands, which is really, really, really useful. I do wish, though, that this inventory screen disappears after a bit of movement and disuse. Because if I pick up this microphone, for example, and I've got something in this hand, I can't close it. So, you know, with the good comes the bad, but, ooh, there's a knife. Let's put this back over there. But that is a very, very minor issue, if you can call it an issue at all. It's inventory management is really, really good. Now, the one gripe I do have with it, guys, is this looks pretty clear. But on the previous time zones of this room, or this apartment, there is weapons and guns everywhere, as you can see here. I really, really feel that a cabinet or storage cabinets specifically for weapons and for tools and for normal items would be so good. Just walk up to a cabinet over here, open it up, and you've got all your weapons and everything in there. At the moment, everything is everywhere, and you can lose stuff. Because as you can see here, once you go to different time zones, these items are in the air and they're floating and stuff like that. But you know, this is just something that's probably going to be fixed in the updates, and I'm not sure about a cabinet, but I feel a cabinet for items or different type of items would be absolutely awesome for this game. So let's move on. So the question everyone wants to know is the game fun to play? And I think you know my answer to this. Now, I've come to this area here, which is absolutely awesome as well, but it's just one of the levels I haven't finished yet because I'm completely stumped, and every other level that's finished, the time kind of slows down to a standstill, so all the sound effects and everything are different. So this is the only one I have where I can show you the sound effects properly. Let me head down to the shooting range. So here we are, guys, at a shooting range on one of the German levels. Now, this is the only level that I haven't finished yet because I'm completely stumped. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm just being stupid, but we will find out in about 7 hours' time. So any level that you finish, the time kind of stops, so the sound effects are all different. So I'm going to use this level to show you some of the gun movements, the gun firing, the gun reloading. So pretty much just some weapon showcasing. And what I'm going to do for the entirety of this showcase is I'm going to turn the volume back up to the max, and I'm going to refrain from talking until the end. Check it out. So there we have it, guys, some weapon showcasings for you. Let's move on. So in summary, guys, it's definitely raised the bar for any PSVR2 game that's going to be coming out in the future. Like I said at the beginning, it's the matrix of the gaming world, or PSVR2 world. And I truly have had loads of fun with this. Please check out my channel for tons of guides, all the locations, all puzzles, all antiquities, all walkthroughs and stuff like that. I'm also going to be starting my 50 jump trophy guide as well. That's going to be to complete the game with only using 50 jumps, which is going to be super difficult because I'm thinking I'm sitting on about 500 at the moment for this playthrough. But guys, I know people say, oh, you can't give such high scores for games and everything. And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for the item management at home, having all the items lying everywhere, as a mild OCD person, I feel that there could very easily be a cabinet where you could store items in and not have them lying all over the place. I mean, I would give this game a 9.5 out of 10 because there's nothing else I would want out of a game. It not only ticks all the boxes, it creates new boxes and ticks those as well. So people say, oh, you can't give high scores, but you can. There's nothing else I would want from this game, aside from a couple of bug fixes, which are definitely going to come out with the official release. I can't say there's anything else I would want more than play this game over again. I just really hope there's going to be another one at some point. I know it's early days saying that, but Mighty Eyes, congrats to you, hats off to you guys, and thank you so much for the early review key. I'm truly honored to have been able to play this game and to review it and to actually experience this new gen gameplay of VR2 was an absolute honor, so thank you very much for that. Just to reiterate, guys, there's tons of videos on my channel relating to this game, and if you did find this video informative and enjoyable, smash the like button, and if you really did, then hit that subscribe button. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I want to catch you on the next one.